Hi, Rob Linhart here in the Hazel's Wine Department, and we are back with Sunday specials for July 9th and 10th.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
We are heading down under this week. We've got 2 wines from Australia, 1 from New Zealand. We're going to start in New Zealand with a repeat performer. This is the 2019 hand-picked Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. Marlborough, that classic New Zealand area. Those of you who are familiar with this wine will already know this is a really good example for the money. Up front, those classic fresh grapefruit, citrus, star and passion fruit notes. But this is more than fruit. There's some nice dried herbal components here, some nice detail there. Little bit of a hint of earthiness or maybe stoniness just to kind of give you another layer to hang your hat on here. That classic New Zealand Marlborough acidity will show through, will lead you into a full-ish, nice, long, dry finish. A super complete cut above New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. We are heading across the water now to Australia for the 2011 Wild Duck Creek Ducks and Drakes Cabernet Sauvignon. Don't let the age fool you here. At 12 years old, this wine is in a good integrating phase. It has seen its share of new French oak, so you will get some of that plush vanilla tones. Some of those spicy notes will come through right up front. As the wine opens up, and it is a bit slow to open, you'll start to get some damp earth, cocoa, or chocolate tones, giving a nice dark, again, creamy edge almost to this wine. Once it starts to open up a little bit in the glass, in the bottle or decanter, the fruit will come and you will start to get those classic cassis, blackberry, black cherry fruits. Again, those spice notes will start to carry through. The earth and cocoa, a common thread right through this wine from start to finish. Structurally, this wine is very nicely integrated now, so there's still a lot going on. The structure is becoming almost invisible in this wine up front. As you drink it, it's really just going to be propping up the fruit. You're not going to be thinking much about acid. You're not going to be thinking much about tannins. Once you get to that nice long finish, you'll pick up just a tiny bit of grip, nothing to write home about. This is a great example of how a good amount of age in a well-made cab can produce a beautiful red. Last but not least, we're staying with Wild Duck Creek here. This is the 2019 Spring Flat Shiraz. Shiraz, aka Syrah, as most of you know. So many of these Australian versions are going to just smash you in the face with this big mint eucalyptus tone that can dominate the wine. Folks, I gotta tell you, that's not here, and we think that's a bit of a good thing. Same oak treatment here as the Cabernet, so about 40% French and new American oak, so you'll get those plush vanilla coconut tones right up front. Compared to the Cabernet, this is a bit bigger. This is a bit of a bolder wine, much more upfront with its fruit. Kind of a nice combination of red and black fruits. It kind of drifted a bit from red cherry for me into blackberry, plum, and almost a roasted note, a very dark edge on the back end of this wine that made me think a little bit about that berry compote. You get that little rim around the edge of the pot that really concentrates and intensifies those dark fruits. As the wine carries through to the finish, it will grip up. There's a bit more obvious structure here on this younger wine compared to the Cabernet. Some nice floral details will come out, however, and that's something we look for in good Shiraz. Overall, this is a wine that will please those of you who need that big, bold, barbecue-style red. This will get the job done.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.